The real power of the Chinese military is the ability to manufacture. They have dozens to hundreds of times more military shipbuilding capacity than we do. And as someone who's made things in China, I know how cheap things can be done over there, not because the labor's cheap, but because the people are good, the regulations are good, the supply chain and logistics and materials are very favorable. So when I talk about China kicking our ass in a mass-on-mass conflict, I'm talking about what happens when you have the things that they're good at making versus the things that we're good at making in an actual war, not a prestige war or a marketing war. And unfortunately, right now, they are very much on the right side of the equation. They're building weapons that are sometimes better than ours for 1/10 of the price and 100 times the scale. Anti-ship missiles are a huge concern, particularly ones that get into the high supersonic or low hypersonic regime where it's very hard to defend against them. And even if you can defend against one, can you defend against 10? Can you defend against 100? And when an aircraft carrier is so many billions of dollars, you can justify throwing a lot of missiles at it, and it still makes a lot of sense from China's perspective. The scenario I'm talking about, I don't think China's going to go for a Pearl Harbor. I don't think that they're going to aggressively seek out the United States Navy wherever they are on the planet and try to wipe it out. That's not in their strategic interests, not today, probably not in the near future. But what they probably could do right now is deny the US Navy the ability to operate in pretty much any area that they make a priority. If you make enough hypersonic anti-ship missiles, you're not going to have ships existing in range of those missiles. And if the United States knows that, what actually happens is not the destruction of the US Navy, but the neutering of the US Navy. It's not that we lose those ships, it's that we realize we can't actually use them. And so they just sit somewhere else watching Taiwan get invaded, then watching the Philippines get invaded, then watching northern Japan get invaded, then watching southern Japan get invaded.
What was the idea that we don't have the technology as well? I mean, wouldn't the existence of this technology...
It's not the technology, it's the manufacturing capacity. We have anti-ship missiles. They're great.
Not enough. Right.
We don't have enough. I mean, this is the Anduril mission problem, right? How do we do these things cheaper? How do we do them better? How do we do them faster? Like the United States has a lot of missiles that are excellent missiles, not just on the anti-ship side, anti-air side, tactical missiles for going after ground targets. But we don't make enough of them. Like China can't, if China makes 100 times more missiles than we do, it's just very hard to win. This is why investing in building all of these building blocks for missiles and missile systems, I think we need something like 100 times more capacity than we currently have